not to my planning, a bunch of my coworkers showed up tonight, so unfortunately if I don't do well this evening, Monday is going to be really fun. I taught a class a couple weeks ago, and I asked the students in my creative writing workshop if they would mind writing a letter to their younger selves. And there was so much that they wanted to say: regrets, worries, concerns, things that they wish they knew they knew before, or things that they wish they hadn't worried about before, things like that. And I asked them to just focus in on one thing, one specific thing, that given the chance, what they would say to their younger selves. And so, like all classes, I did get to be with them, some solidarity in that. And the poem I wrote to little Cait, to mini Cait in the past, this spoken word is called "When I Was a 5th Grade Mermaid." When I was 9 years old, I asked my mother how I could change my nose. Looking across the playground, I saw pretty peers with long blonde hair and fine features. I knew I looked different, and the button on my face was the primary culprit. At 15, I begged to get my hair permed. Touching it, it felt flat. Like a thin blanket around me, it formed hardly anything to keep me warm. It didn't have what 17 called body. Why should I have body in my hair? Isn't what hair supposed to grow out of my body? But high school girls were single scare easily. And so I knew I needed the magic of body. And 10 years later, I still know what's wrong with me. I know my hair is still flat, I'm a tad too short, and yes, I am a woman with a cat. And in addition to that, no, Mom, pinching my nose with a clothespin all those years did not work. I caught on, but thanks for that. But seeing my crinkles and lumps, my wrinkles and bumps, when I hear others start to pick and prod at themselves, I charge with my self-doubts like a battalion, each flawed piece of me anticipating the flaws she'll see in herself. And for seeing the blows she'll do to herself, I become the Bodleian library of positive platitudes and affirming attitudes, saying things like, "You are perfect as you are. Happy girls are the prettiest girls, and no one can make you feel inferior without your consent." Well, thanks, Eleanor, but you didn't have Facebook when you made your argument. But this isn't to her. This isn't to the girl who got a perm, who wore mini skirts to late night clubs when she was young and underage. This isn't to the girl who dressed to impress the boy in History 338. No, I'm done talking to her. Instead, this is to the girl who every time she dove under the surface of the Orange Tree recreational pool, believed for a minute she had in fact become a mermaid. This is to the 6th grader who every time she cracked open Harry Potter secretly tried to achieve Wingardium Leviosa. This is to the teenager who wanted to be Buffy the Vampire Slayer because her strength and her wits, not her ass or her tits. Because I want to let you know, you're going to be told a lot of things in this lifetime. You're going to be told how to look, how to act, how to feel. You're going to be assured, honey, with eyes like that, boys' hearts you're going to steal. You're going to be told what types of blushes to buy and who to admire because of the size of their thighs. Throughout your entire life, you are going to come across the most beautiful women you have ever seen, scanning, searching their surroundings, looking for reflective surfaces like windows and puddles, just to reassure themselves that, damn, I look good. And as you should, you're going to spend time with folks who are wickedly smart, but who still can't decide what is porn from what is art. And yes, no matter where you go, you're going to find people who will treat you like a Jenga tower, built up only to be taken apart in pieces by their grubby hands in the hopes that you will fall over. Because as you sit there in your room, surrounded and protected by the promises and hopes of what you're projected to be, I want you to see that you are already beautiful. And not because of the shape of your face, or because someone said that you're fast or you're chased. You are beautiful because your soul still searches for faces in the moon. Late at night, you look through windows and see thousands of galaxies glittered with stardust. I look through windows only to pass out drunk next to deadbeat punks. And look, you aren't beautiful because your lips are painted with CoverGirl. No, you are easy and breezy without the cheesy and sleazy. Look, I know that Little Mermaids can get pretty busy, but I want you to visit me any chance you get, because when your inner light is doused in the undertow of jaded girls in locker room stalls, when you finally turn around and face your first cat call, you're going to feel like a person who's whipped into becoming into someone who can't look through windows the right way, who can't remember she's beautiful without someone else to say. You're going to feel like a daydream believer who keeps on getting told that she's wrong and doesn't belong. So I want you to hold on to those dreams of Daniel Radcliffe in the deep ends of swimming pools, because dreams like yours don't stay sweet for too long.